Hi guys, it's Kat and today I'm showing you my updated Disney VHS collection. I did get hold of some American ones as well, which aren't in the best quality, as you will see in a minute, but my collection has built up quite a lot. So let's see it now. So to start off, we have my two jumbo VHSs. This one's the UK one, this one's the American one. The American one is a Masterpiece Collection one. UK one was a later release, I think early 90s. On the back you can see it's very similar in cover art, apart from the Masterpiece Collection is a bit more detailed. The UK one is running time of 87 minutes and the US one is 64 minutes running time. Here's the 101 Dalmatians animated set. I've completed it, I think. So I have obviously the first one I showed you last time. These are all UK releases. This one was early 90s. And then you've got 101 Dalmatians 2 Patch's London Adventure and Dalmatian Vacation, which I've never seen. I think this one's harder to get because they never released it on DVD. And these two are both, I think, early 2000 releases because they've got the blue Mickey Mouse case on them. Next up we have the Sword and Stone VHS tapes, both UK release that I showed you last time. This one's late 80s, this one's early 90s, and they both have the same running time of 76 minutes. In the bundle I got off eBay with the American tapes, I got 2 copies of Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. I still need to get Belle's Enchanted World and Beauty and the Beast, the original movie. These are just the standard American release of this film. I think these would have come out at the same time as the UK. So possibly, I think this was late 90s or early 90s, but I can't remember when the film came out. So yeah. Next up are my Bambi VHS tapes. So I have the UK one and the American one. The American one is I think this is a black diamond one. It's not in the best quality of the case. Turn them over. Both cover art I think are basically the same. The American one runs for 69 minutes, whereas the UK one runs for 67 minutes. Next up with Aladdin VHS tapes. In the bundle again I got 2 lots of the Return of Jafar, and I also have Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I need to get the first Aladdin film, and these are just standard release American VHS tapes. Next up we have Schoolhouse Rock, which I have never watched. There's Money Rock, Multiplication Rock and America Rock. This came with the American VHS collection, but I thought this was pretty cool, and it's something that I could watch with Alice maybe. Next up are my Snow White VHS tapes. 2 of them you saw last time, the late 90s and the early 2000s one. And more recently with the American lot I got the American Masterpiece Collection of Snow White. It's pretty cool. Turn them over, obviously they're all very different cover arts. The 2000 release is 80 minutes long, American release is 84 minutes long, and the 90s release is 105 minutes long, which I think, if I remember correctly, it contained a feature afterwards. My Toy Story VHS tapes, I have the one I showed you last time, the UK 90s release of Toy Story. We have the Gold Collection American release of Toy Story, and then Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins. I've never seen this. Obviously I've seen the original Toy Story, and I still need to get Toy Story 2 for my collection. If we turn the UK and American Toy Stories over, they're basically the same cover art. This one is 81 minutes long and this one is 77 minutes long. In my Cinderella collection I have the one I showed you last time, which is the 90s UK release of Cinderella, and with the American lot I managed to get the Masterpiece Collection, Cinderella and Cinderella 2. I can't remember if Cinderella 3 was released on VHS because it was into the 2000s, so I can't remember if it was. If it was, I need to get it for my collection. I also want to get the Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella, which was the live action movie, with the two Cinderellas, completely different cover art. The UK one runs for 72 minutes and the American one runs for 76 minutes. My two Pete's Dragons VHS tapes, they're very similar in design, other than this one just says Disney's and this says Walt Disney Classics. Very similar cover design, apart from one is slightly faded by the sun anyway. This one runs for 106 minutes, this one runs for 123 minutes. I believe this one was an early 90s release, whereas this one was a late 90s or early 2000s release. I've got all the ones that I showed you last time, so you've got Alice in Wonderland, Aristocats, Hocus Pocus, Lady and the Tramp, Lion King, Bug's Life, Pinocchio, Hercules, Black Cauldron, Little Mermaid TV series Volume 2, Muppets Christmas Carol, White Fang, Cartoon Collection, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, Sleeping Beauty, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Finally, I have the new odd ones out in my collection to show you. So I have Tarzan, the American Standard release. I have the Emperor's New Groove, American Standard release. Fantasia, which I don't know if it's like an original release, if it's anything special, I don't know. It seems very similar to the UK release. This is obviously the American release. We've got DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, standard American VHS release. Oliver and Company, UK release, I think not late 90s, early 90s. Pocahontas, early 90s to late 90s release. I can't remember when half these VHS tapes came out actually, so that's really bad. Gummy Bears, Welcome to Gummy Glen, again 90s release I think. This one was actually a freebie thrown into one of the UK sets I got, and inside is Monsters Inc. Next up we have The Jungle Book, which I think was a later 90s release or early 2000s release. We have The Rescuers, which is one of my favourites, UK release. And finally, one I've been trying to get hold of for ages is Song of the South, which is really hard to get hold of. This is the UK one. I don't think they released it in America. I think I was reading something about it. It's a very questioned film. Obviously Disney will not release it in any other format because at the time, obviously this was the 50s they did it, it wasn't racist at the time, but now obviously it is classed as racist. But they still have Splash Mountain at Disney parks, and that's based on Song of the South, so you have to question whether or not, you know, you feel it is. I haven't really watched this in ages and really should. I'll watch it again, maybe do a reaction video if I find out. I think the only bit. I think they said a few words in it other than the slavery being depicted. But yeah, but it's a classic one that I remember from my childhood. We had it as a child and we stupidly gave it away, which is really sad, but now I've got one for my collection, so I'm really happy. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. As you'll notice, we have a new name, which is the Bagwell Woodley Clan, because I felt we more do family based videos than just me and Alice, or normally it's just me. So yep, okay, thanks for watching, bye.